Where are you going to go live? English language is stupid.
It is. It's not a language. English is 3 languages in the trench coat pretending to be a language.
I mean, that's fair. It's kind of like Who's Line. It's all made up. Points don't matter.
That's how I feel about life.
I mean, it's true. Hi, everyone. How's it going? That's Tommy.
I'm Tommy, and that's Philip.
That's what I've been told today. And that's Tess right over
She's back
there.
yonder.
Right there.
Right
there she
there?
is, right there.
She's acting like she did any work today.
Shut up. Oh my God.
I saw her lock the front door on someone, so I know she did work.
She was like, "Nuh-uh, human person, get out of here."
It was a race to the door. And then the person on the outside just grabbed the door and went to his knees. No!
It was very dramatic. It was very dramatic.
And we had rain. So
It
still
is.
rain.
It's been gross out there for a while.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain for the next 2 or 3 days.
Great.
Yay.
So be sure to keep all your comics protected.
I have to drive to Virginia Beach tomorrow, so this weather's perfect.
You know what that's called? Life choices.
Yeah. No, it's death choices.
I mean,
Going to a memorial service. So
That's terrible.
it's still.
yeah.
Just say that. That's all we got.
Yeah.
Hey, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
How's it going? Glad you could join us.
Rachel will be here set up on local comic shop day. Because she makes these really cool bags, like pop culture-ish. Sometimes they're not as pop culture, but they're awesome. I don't know if you saw them free comic book day.
I'm sure I did.
She had some out there then.
But you also realize how many months ago that was?
That was more than a week.
That's
It's true. That is true.
like that was a thing back in May.
Mm-hmm.
We have now made it to mid-September.
God, I can't believe it's
so.
almost October.
June, July, August, September. So technically it'd be almost 5 months.
That was almost 6 years ago.
5 months, 6 years. It's all.
I mean, in the
same.
grand scheme of things, since the beginning of time, it's all the same.
Wow, that's a lot of work you're putting in there, Rachel. She's starting to talk like me.
Man, I'm a little jealous. The podcast I watch every Tuesday, because they are more tech savvy than we are. And they have a thing where if somebody in the chat says something they think is funny, they pop it up on the screen. And I'm like, man, we need one of those.
So wait, I want to be fair.
Uh-huh.
They're not more tech savvy than me. They're just not as lazy
That's fair.
as I am.
Okay, that is fair.
Like, I know how to do it.
I have never looked into how to do it.
Yeah, so I know how to do it. And I looked at it and it was like, wow, that's really cool. And it seems like a little bit of work.
I see. Okay.
So
Fair.
I just want to put it out there. That is an effort issue that they're willing to put in versus what I'm willing to put in. I just need everyone to understand that.
Okay. All right. It's fine.
That
I understand.
That I'm here to give you the Temu version of podcast. Not okay.
All right.
Like we're sometimes as good, but a little bit cheaper. And sometimes
it's a mess.
It's a mess. Right? I ordered these jeans and they're printed. It just depends every week. I just want to put it out there.
What did Brian say?
Fall goes happen in a different month.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to stick with September, though. I mean, technically, sorry.
Yeah.
So hang on. I will say that, where was I? I think it was somewhere in Chester.
Yeah.
We had a fall festival at the end of August. So
That's
I saw a big sign.
a smidge on the early side for a fall festival.
You know what? I think they were wishful thinking.
They were like, we're gonna get the jump on fall. Absolutely.
Yes. Yes, we are. So I'm a Temu version of. We got this. We got this, Brian.
Yeah.
You know what? I need to take my glass. No, you know what? I can't read either way at this point.
I just can't read.
If pumpkin spice season, not for me.
For me, it is. I
it
love
is not
pumpkin
for me.
spice. I love it.
It is not. This
This is the most dangerous time of year for me.
Okay, wait. So let's clarify.
I like nutmeg.
It's your pumpkin spice usually comes in a bottle.
It does.
Okay, so I want to
Somewhere
clarify.
between 4 and 6%.
Yes.
Usually.
Yeah. Yours is not from the bucks of a star.
Yeah, no. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I enjoy an adult beverage with the pumpkin-y flavor. I had some the other night, which would do me fine for a few weeks. I've cut way back, so it's I don't get as much of it as I like. And one of the beers that I like, I had I don't know, it was like the first pumpkin beer I found of the season, and the next day I just felt like garbage. So I was like, cool, can't drink those anymore. My body has made it so that I can't really enjoy anything.
Ooh, the first pumpkin of the season.
Indeed.
I must pick it.
Exactly. I would scan the beer case, and 99% of the time now I'm just like, nah.
Yeah.
But I was like, ooh, pumpkins.
I just need a little gourd. I need a gourd beer.
Oh my god.
All right. Want to talk some comics?
Absolutely.
We got lots of stuff. Lots of stuff tonight. Let's start off with comics.
Should we start off with the big one?
No. Yeah, this one.
Did you read it?
Casey Jones?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I know we
not.
talked about it yesterday. Neither one of us were going
No.
to read it.
But it's a number
It
one.
is a
so
new
we're gonna
number
start
one,
off- we're
and
gonna
it's
start off.
Turtle adjacent.
Yes.
People like turtles.
So it's a number one. I just wanted to bring it up. If you're reading the new Turtle series and you like the new Turtle series, and if you like Casey Jones out of the new Turtle series, he has his own book now.
I do not believe he is driving a train at any point in this book.
But as Tommy and I discussed yesterday, he's really the Nickelodeon version of Punisher.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I hate you bad guys. Bonk.
That's right. He's not allowed to have sharp objects.
That's right.
Or any projectile weapons.
Well, sometimes he hits him with a hockey puck.
I mean, that's fair. Okay, that's fair. But the turtles are in the book. See, they're there.
Turtles.
I like the TV Punisher. Yes, right. Exactly.
Tonight's episode sponsored by
Temu. When you want to buy something but not really sure what, you just order from Temu.
If you're like, this looks really good. This is 90% cheaper than what I could buy it anywhere else. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure.
It was before Temu. I did order a Flash shirt from one of the Chinese websites, and I ordered like a large.
Yeah.
It must have been a large for a small puppy.
I don't remember if it was Temu. It was one of the services like that. They had like a faux leather jacket with like a hoodie built in, which I liked that look. And I was like, I will order one. I ordered a 3X. I still can't get into it. Like that was 120 pounds ago, and I still can't put that thing on. It is
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
So anyway, Turtles, Casey Jones. The next one I'm bringing up is we now have a red band version of Marvel Zombies, which it's a new Marvel Zombie series because there's an animated series coming out in a week and a half now.
Yeah, something like that.
On Disney Plus. And so now they gave us a red band, which means that you'll see more blood or more brains or something. I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet, but I just wanted you all to know.
I can tell you my favorite part of these red band books was in last week's new Punisher, where it's a red band book. So theoretically, it's a rated R comic. they still censored the naughty language.
Which
still
book was that?
Punisher.
Did they?
They
I haven't
did.
read it yet.
They
I opened
did.
it, but it's
Yeah.
sitting there.
I
But
saw some
why?
pictures that people posted online. I don't know. I thought that was hilarious.
But why would it's a red band?
It's
That's the
red
whole
band
point.
because of blood, I guess, but don't say naughty words. No naughty words.
I don't know. We're gonna show you these brains on the wall.
Yeah.
What?
No naughty
No
words.
naughty words. So anyway, this might be good. I don't know. I don't even know who's writing it.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I can't
see.
read. I can't read through the red band. But anyway, I will probably read this in a trade. But it's, of course, are they not doing red band trades though, right? They're doing no, these they are. 'cause
They
they're
have
not-
to
they're
because
not
there's
doing
not
red
a
band.
non-red band version. Yeah.
They're not doing them like
Yeah.
a couple of the other ones they did when they did both versions.
Yeah, the red band stuff isn't really targeted at us. We're not really the super hyper violent guys. Usually.
We changed it to a 4X. Yes. That's what happened. That is what happened to me with that Flash shirt. I'm like, ooh, this Flash shirt's really cool. And it's really cheap. And yes. On both of those, yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to wear it on my big toe.
It's doll clothes.
Did you read this?
I did.
I like this.
I do
All
too.
right. Next up is Nightwing 130. So this is the next story arc that kicks off, which is why we're talking about it. It's another good jumping on point. There's actually Nightwing gets snarky, and it's really funny.
And there's a point in this book where the Justice League shows up, and they're
That's what I'm
like,
talking about.
and
That's
they're
what it
like, Nightwing, this is a potentially catastrophic city-ending situation. And Nightwing's like, I got this. And Superman's like, I trust you. Bye. I love it.
the interaction between him and Batman.
Yeah,
was
so good.
was so good. like it's. I like the fact now that we've got to a point, and so this happened a lot with Tom Taylor, and it's now happening in here, which means I think we've made it to a point where Nightwing and Batman can joke around seriously with each other, and they both get it.
Yep.
And I'm sitting there going, I'm here for that.
Same.
Like I am 100% here.
Yeah. This very much
for this.
like their vibe is a little bit more like a father and an adult son.
Yes.
Because like some of their interactions in there remind me a little bit of how I interact with my kids.
Yeah. Like it is 100%.
Yeah.
It was 100% all of that. Like their interaction.
Yeah.
Was so because as soon as they show up, Nightwing just dives right in.
Yeah.
He's basically making fun of Batman.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, that's my dad. My dad's Batman. I can make fun of him.
Yeah.
Because you're all broody and stuff. It's been good. So this started off really strong. So his first story arc that Dan Waters took over on started really slow.
It did.
To me.
I've talked to somebody yesterday who agreed with that. Yeah.
I enjoyed it, but it started really slow. It ended really strong. His second story arc starts off really strong.
This is his third.
Or third, whatever. Yeah.
The second story arc was absolute chaos.
Well,
which is what brought us to this.
Yeah, I still kind of consider the ending of the second one to be part of the first one, the way he wrote that story. But you're correct.
Right.
In a trade format, you were correct.
All right.
But if you think about how he was leading off into the
Tess, do you want me to do that?
Yeah, lady.
Do it.
So anyway, Nightwing good.
He's the Nightwingiest.
That's the Nightwing. Next up is Leah Williams' Voyeur.
This is my pick of the week.
And this has got this beautiful cover. It's pretty.
It's I can't. She lived. Yeah.
It's Paulina.
Yeah. So I've been talking about this book since February.
Good old.
That's how long I've been excited for this. It is the second book from Ignition Press. And one of the things I forgot to mention last week, because I really hadn't paid attention, if you look at the back cover, every single issue of an Ignition Press book
I can't show you.
is individually numbered. They are
I'm not showing you
all
the number
they're all uniquely numbered.
because you can go to the website.
Yeah, and I it's such a weird little like unique thing that I've never really seen on just a regular comic before.
But I just want everyone to know it's really good, but it does have the weaponized nipple.
It does have a weaponized female nipple, and she
So
does
it is-
weaponize it in
she
this
does,
episode. And she
actually.
does.
She does.
She does weaponize it.
That was a really good scene. though.
Yeah, it was.
It was well done. Like the art direction in this book is
Yeah.
actually really well done.
Yeah.
Like-
And if ever a book just started off being like, hey, you know what? I'm going to be a movie someday, and I'm going to be a really good movie, and I'm going to be a shot for shot. It definitely is. It's perfect.
So anyway, this is really good. It's basically a caper.
It is. Yeah. It's Leah pitched it to us at Comics Pro as an erotic art heist thriller. And so far, it has all those elements. I'm very excited to see where it goes.
But I'll be honest with you, like reading the story, it's really no different than most of the like the erotic part. It's like
Yeah.
sure, we're gonna use that in the comic, but in the movie it's fine.
Yeah. It definitely feels like
It's not
I can't remember
anyway, it's well
Anyway.
done. It's gonna be a caper movie.
it's really pretty.
It's about we're gonna steal a whole bunch of stuff. How are we gonna steal a whole bunch of stuff? And now
Yeah.
I'm getting blackmailed while I'm trying to steal a whole bunch of stuff.
Yep.
Which is well done.
Yeah, it's very good.
I'm gonna talk about this.
Yeah, let's do it.
So DC has a big event coming up called DCKO.
KO.
So the shop has these are freebies.
Nope, those are
They are
$1.99.
I mean
$2.
$1.99.
Yeah.
They're
Sorry.
$1.99.
Sorry. It was the other thing that
Yep.
was
Yep.
I apologize. Yeah, these are $1.99, but it kicks us off on the DC KO stuff. And it gives us where's it at?
We get a preview of the first issue, and
Right.
then we get a huge interview
Yes.
with Scott Snyder.
Yep.
The
The preview is a
the teaser
little
that they
different.
give us, super
Yeah.
cool. I was not sure.
Bye.
Bye.
I was not certain how I was like, it's gonna be like a
Yeah.
Street Fighter DC book, but they're having the most fun. I cannot wait for this book. And this one is they did this for Local Comic Shop Day.
Yes.
So it's got the Local Comic Shop Day branding behind Philip's finger.
But there will be a few of these tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I ordered a bunch. Half of them I put on the rack for this week, and then the other half I'm saving for Local Comic Shop Day.
So
There is a foil version of this. This issue is $1.99. The foil is $9.99, which seems wild to me, but
they did that before.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
think it's because they're very limited. Like they told us when we ordered them that they may be allocated. I only got a couple copies because $9.99 is
A lot.
expensive.
It's a lot.
Yeah, Oni did a foil version of the issue 1 of their new. I forget what book it is, but it's $19.99. So I ordered one because I was like,
But all that though is Local Comic Shop Day.
Yeah, it's
stuff.
Local Comic Shop Day stuff. Yeah.
This is Local Comic Shop Day that you can get some early. Yeah. All right.
Now the big book this week.
Is this Ultimate Endgame? right here?
Yeah, it's the end of the Ultimate Game.
All right, fine. We'll talk about it. Deadpool Batman comes out. So the Marvel, right? The Marvel.
Yeah, this is the Marvel. Yeah.
I have to think. The Marvel version of this book comes out tomorrow. So in here we get Deadpool Batman, we get Wonder Woman, Captain America,
Mhm.
we get Crypto and
Jeff the Land
Jeff
Shark.
the Land Shark,
There's Daredevil, Green Arrow,
and then Logan.
Old Man Logan versus Dark Knight Returns,
Right.
and then a new amalgam character named Logo, which is Wolverine and Lobo merged together, where the claws are attached to chains that come out of Logo's back. It is the most extra 90s
It really
thing
is.
I've ever seen, and it's the type of thing that if that's your jam, you're gonna love it. It's so ridiculous.
It's Ryan North, right? Yeah,
I believe so, yeah.
Ryan North did
Yeah.
the logo.
Yeah, my guess is we're gonna get a logo, at least a one shot, if not a mini series.
Yes.
It's
so
such
stupid.
nonsense. Oh, and then isn't this where we got they traded Rocket for Hal Jordan? So Rocket got a Green Lantern ring, and Hal
Yes.
Jordan joined the Guardians.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's in here, right?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
story.
that was very silly. I really quite enjoyed that.
That
yeah.
was.
Yeah, Green Lantern Rocket. They're like, will you please come pick up your raccoon?
That's a really quick like.
Yeah.
I forgot about that because it is just a 2-page.
Yeah,
like
some of these are real quick.
Yeah, that was really quick. I mean, Jeff and Crypto is really quick, but it's a lot of fun.
It is.
So the stories in this are like, I always like crossovers because I especially like when everyone makes fun of themselves. But there's a couple of stories in here that's overly good.
Yeah.
Like
the Wonder Woman Captain America.
Wonder Woman Captain America is probably my favorite out of here by far. Just to let everyone know, it's not your typical crossover. They didn't go one universe to the other. These two universes coexist together.
Yeah. The way they've sort of done this is one of the multiverse, and this Earth, both Marvel and DC exist together.
Yep. And it is so well done. Like, that story is really well done.
Yeah.
And then I did enjoy Green Arrow and Daredevil.
Because Green Arrow is just so sassy through the whole thing.
I think so.
Yeah.
Like, I think their interactions together was really well, and they kind of played off of each other.
Yeah.
Really well. Like, I wasn't really sure how they were going to write it, but I felt like that. Well, Kevin Smith wrote it. So Kevin Smith wrote that story. But the way he played it, he kept their voices and handled it really well.
Yeah.
And once again, I'll be honest, when I first saw them, I'm like, that seems like an odd pairing.
When I saw that Kevin was writing it, I was like, okay, he's written both of those characters.
He's written both of the characters, but that's what I mean. But like, even when he wrote both of those characters, it was still an odd pairing.
Yeah,
right?
It was.
But like
it worked great.
He pulled it off. I told Tommy my favorite story was Wonder Woman Captain America, but I think the best story might actually be Daredevil Green Arrow.
And I was very pleasantly surprised. I was expecting the main story, the Batman Deadpool thing, for me not to care about it, because I'm not the biggest Deadpool fan, and usually with Batman I'm like, whatever. I quite enjoyed it. Deadpool's humor playing off of Batman's super seriousness and the villain that they used for the piece, I thought it all worked perfect.
Yeah. I mean, they did a good job.
I enjoyed it way more than I thought I was going to.
I like the Batman pieces. It's still Deadpool.
Yeah.
But the story itself was fine, right? Like, I think the people who if you love Deadpool, you're going to love the story. Like,
absolutely.
There's absolutely no way you won't love the story. Like, Zeb Wells did a great job putting those together, and Batman was just broody enough to
hilariously broody at times.
To me, the best interaction was actually Deadpool and Commissioner Gordon.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just going to be honest. Because once again, sometimes I relate to Commissioner Gordon, and I think this is one of the examples, but because he's like, I'm just tired of this crap. and it's like, Deadpool's like, I could do this. And his commissioner's like, whatever, man. Like,
yeah. And like the breaking of the fourth wall that Deadpool does is done really well in this. Like, it's just a couple of little throwaway lines. My favorite of which was when he met Commissioner Gordon. He was like, you seem this type of person. You seem like the type of person to do this and this and this and sneak a cigarette in between panels. Just a quick throwaway, hilarious.
Yeah. Like he does his wall breaking.
I was very pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
I liked this book way more than I thought I would. I would say there's one story in it that neither one of us cared for. But
Yeah.
It's fine. It's short. It's quick. It's just one of very many stories.
Yeah.
And the rest of the book is really good.
And I will be honest, I'm probably one of the few people. Other people are going to like this story.
I can't see how, but okay.
I'm just saying, it's just because people just going to like Old Man Logan and
Yeah, it's fair.
and Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah.
Like they're just going to like it, right?
This is
And
the darkest night.
yeah, and it's just like sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Old Man Logan, but that I honestly forgot about the Green Lantern
Oh man, I did.
rocket story when
What's
we were
a
talking
parallax?
So anyway, this is really well done. If you like it, it's probably, I mean, it's easily going to be the book of the week. Marvel and
Yeah.
DC hasn't done a crossover in forever.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I mean, what's funny, I'll be honest with you, what's funny is we finally got the reprints of the omnibuses last year, and that took an act of Congress,
Yeah.
right? Like that was not an easy thing for them to do. And then all of a sudden they turn around and like, you know what, we're going to do this, which seems odd to me, but
Somebody raised their hand in a staff meeting and was like, "Can we just print our own money?" And everybody went, "Yeah, I guess."
yes, yeah. But like it makes you, like for me, from a standpoint who like looks at the industry as a whole, it makes me wonder like who finally broke. It had to be DC, right?
Well,
Is it? That's what I'm saying. Is it because of Discovery?
I
now?
think it's because of Discovery. I
Yeah.
think that the
because Marvel. Let's be fair. Marvel doesn't really seem to care. They let
Yeah.
IDW publish.
yeah,
their
Marvel's
books.
way more free and loose with their IPs than DC is. And that's always been the case.
And that's
Warner
always
Brothers
been the
has always been more
Yeah.
difficult to work with than Marvel and or Disney. And I really think when Discovery took over, I've been saying this for the better part of a year now. It really feels like Discovery came in, walked around the office and was like, "You guys good? You need anything? Cool. Make some comics. We'll leave you alone."
Well, this would be the principle of we're the Discovery Channel. We have no idea about comics,
But they understand creative.
but they understand creative.
So they
right.
just got out of the way.
Well, if you think about it, if you think Discovery's whole history is about being creative.
Yeah.
Like all their nature documentaries and all that stuff is all about being creative.
And the aliens. I miss American Chopper. I will say that. Monster House
American Chopper.
shows are great. It's the only reality TV I ever watched.
I did watch American Chopper, I'll admit.
Yeah, well, that show was great. I mean,
It
who
was for the
doesn't-
first season. The
Yeah.
first season was great.
Once they started like
Arguing
really
all the time.
yeah. Once that started, it was
Once they decided that they hated each other,
yeah.
it wasn't very good.
Yeah.
But I'm the person who actually enjoyed the first season. When
I
all
like
they
the
did was build
fabrication.
bodies.
Yeah, the fabrication part was the good stuff.
Yeah.
That was why I liked Monster House. I don't know if you ever
Yeah, I
watched
did
that.
watch Monster
I
House.
loved Monster House for the fabrication part. And it was always like, that's not practical. That's going to be annoying in like 2 days.
I did like the fact that I guess now on with like American Chopper and stuff, like a lot of that stuff, like those bikes are garbage now, right? They were expensive, but like
They're
you can't-
expensive because of the fabrication, but
Got-
they're very generic.
yeah, they're very generic, and they don't really. They didn't hold the test of time because if you tried to ride them, you couldn't ride them. I'm
Right.
like,
They
well,
were
yeah,
show bikes.
you were buying a show bike. What
Yeah.
do you think?
Yeah, that was
You
to
can't
show
ride
up
that.
and show off and then take it home. Usually to drive to the place on a trailer
Right.
and then start it up long enough for you to move it from the trailer to wherever you're going to show it off.
It's like if you were to go to like a Comic-Con and buy an Iron Man armor. You like don't step in front of a bullet or a car. It's not going to work.
If I can't fly, I'd be mad.
I hate to break the news to you.
Well,
You're not going to fly.
I believe I can fly.
All right, where do you want to go next?
We can talk about local comic shop day.
We can.
We're only
Ta-da!
2 weeks away. 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
2.5 weeks.
Right. This is the 27th. Today is the 16th.
Yep.
So 11 days.
11 days.
So less than
Oh,
2
less
weeks.
than 2 weeks. Oh, geez.
I'm going to say it's a week from this week. It's Saturday.
Oh my God.
It's 11
These
days.
things are really.
Yeah, I was sitting there going 2.5 weeks. That can't be right. We'll be in October.
Yeah. All right. So local comic shop day, Saturday, September 27th. It is a citywide community comic book event. It's going to be happening here at Richmond Comix. It will be happening at Alpha and at Stories. and at Velocity. We've got a lot of stuff going on. I have a print that
I've lost timing.
our good friend Nick Justice did us an exclusive print for the event.
This is a poster, not the print.
Yeah, this is actually Phoebe put this on I forget foam core because we took this to the Virginia Comic-Con last weekend to show it off and gave Brett a copy because if you see this little fella here with the pink shirt on, that's Brett Carreras. And the building that our Kaiju's stomping on, that's the building the Virginia Comic-Con happens in over at the Raceway. So I'm going to be putting on a post on social media this week that sort of explains the inspiration and like exactly who these three gentlemen are and why I wanted to do something like this for this event. So the prints themselves will be available at all 4 stores the day of the event. They are ordered. They will be here Monday. I'm very excited about them. Nick Justice, who did the pencils and the inks for this, he will be here at Richmond Comix for the event.
Justice.
Phoebe, who I'm not sure if she's with us tonight because she's driving.
Then she's obviously not here with us since she's driving.
Well, she might be listening on her phone while driving.
But she's not here.
I don't know. She did the colors for the print, which look amazing. So I'm trying to talk her into hanging out here some of the day, but she does not like people to perceive her as a human.
You want to get hurt, don't you?
I'm trying.
You're trying really hard.
So we've got a bunch of artists and vendors. Canada Dry should be here giving out free drinks.
And we know Alpha has vendors too.
Yeah, Alpha's going to have. I know Drew Moss, who is currently the artist on Thundercats, and Mark Deering, who has worked on just about every character at Marvel and DC over the years. They will both be set up at Alpha for local comic shop day.
Mark not done?
Yeah, I mean he's worked on literally everything. I was like, I'm gonna put his credits up on the. Oh, there's too many. There's just too many. So anyway, local comic shop day is going to be a huge amount of fun. This coming Saturday is Batman Day.
What?
Which
we have some bats.
We've got some little like giveaways for Batman Day, but we're not really going to do a whole lot with it because we've got local comic shop day the next Saturday.
But you can come in Saturday and get.
You can come in Saturday and get some. There's a handful of free Bat books. There's a new printing of Absolute Batman #1. That was exclusive for Batman Day, so I've got a bunch of those that'll be here. Oh, speaking of new printings of Absolute books, we've got Absolute Batman 1 through 7 and Absolute Wonder Woman 1 through 10 new printings that will all be available tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Yeah. There's so if you've been missing out on Absolute books, specifically Batman and Wonder Woman, those will be available tomorrow.
And if you don't like this cover for Deadpool Batman,
I ordered all of them.
Just you can pick one.
I'm not really a big variant guy, but I was like, this, they don't do this very often. There's a lot of cool looking variants. Some of them are really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So I ordered a bunch of every variant.
And I still think the DC books have the better looking variants. But I mean, this book has really good variants.
Yeah.
But the next one is even more insane.
And the crazy thing is, this was not the crossover book I was looking forward to. I was really looking forward to the DC. Because Grant Morrison and Dan Mora.
Yes.
I was like, oh, this one will be okay. But I thought this one was really good.
I'll be honest. Like,
I know how you feel about Deadpool.
No, I'm going to be honest. Like, I really wasn't expecting a lot out of the Marvel one because of the creatives. Once again, not that the creatives wasn't good in here.
Yeah.
But the creatives on the DC side and the character mix-up seemed to be better.
Yeah.
I was glad to be proven 100% wrong.
Yeah.
Like, still don't know if the DC one's going to be better or not.
Right.
But this one was way better than I was expecting because, once again, it's still printing money, right? Like, people are still going to get it, but it across the board, all the stories were excellent. You'll have fun. and everything was a really good setup. And I was, like I said, I was like you. I was really looking forward more to the DC one, but if DC is as good as this one, then we did good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some good books.
Yeah, because I really thought some of the characterizations in here was odd. Just saying. But we'll see. Good old Batman day.
Batman. Good old Batman.
Batman's everywhere.
And because of the Red Hood controversy last week, one of the giveaways that we had, we were told not to give away.
Why can't we just rip the pages out of it?
I haven't looked at them, but some of the other shops were like, well, ours were printed incorrectly. So, and I was like,
I mean, we couldn't have had that many. Can't we just rip the pages out of it?
Yeah, I did not order very many.
It's like, it's just.
Favorite Batman comic? Oh,
So
man.
currently out today, my favorite Batman comic is Dark Patterns. Dark Patterns is by far my favorite Batman book that has come out in a long time. And unfortunately, we just started the last story arc in it. It is Batman being the detective, and that's what I enjoy. Now, I do think that the new Batman book coming out in a longer run could actually be.
My favorite Batman story that I ever read was No Man's Land. And that story took a year to tell. It crossed over into every Bat book, every peripheral book that happened in Gotham. It had a bunch of one-shots and miniseries. And for the first half of that story, Batman was not in it.
Yeah, and now if we're talking over all time, my favorite Batman story is Long Halloween. Halloween is my favorite. Once again, it is a detective story.
Yeah.
It's nothing fancy, no supervillains, no superheroes. It is a Batman being a detective. Mm-hmm. So the original Long Halloween is easily my favorite Batman story.
Yeah.
And then you had I always forget the sequel, Dark Victory.
Yeah.
Which was basically the same story. Again, just they changed up a copycat type villain setup, and it introduced Robin.
Okay, I never read Dark Victory.
Yeah, so the way Long Halloween was set up was technically before Robin, and Dark Victory came along, and it was another long detective book, which is really good, but it introduced it dealt with the Flying Graysons and stuff, and more of the mob.
One of my other favorite Batman stories was A Lonely Place of Dying. Crossover between Batman and New Teen Titans, where they introduced Tim Drake.
Right.
Oh, God, I love Tim Drake.
Yeah. There's good Batman stuff.
Yeah. I'm really the last two issues of Absolute Batman have pulled me back into it in a way that I was not expecting.
Gotcha.
I'm not a big fan of horror.
Horror.
This book feels more like a body horror book than it does a superhero book.
Okay, you know what? That makes sense. So, in case anyone didn't know, I gave up on Absolute Batman after issue, was it 4 or 5?
4 or 5, somewhere in there.
And once again, I get it. I'm the only person who is sitting there going, I'm out. Everyone else loves that book. I was having a hard time with that book not being any type of detective, being a bull in a china shop.
Yeah.
But what you're saying probably makes more sense of what really turned me off. Well, that would make sense.
It really got ramped up during the Bane story.
Right.
And this last issue where all of Bruce's friends run into Bane. And so the thing that's going to turn his friends into the villains they are is all Bane.
Gotcha.
And it was horrifying.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like really, whoa.
I understand.
But it's really well done. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
Absolute Batman is really good. All right. I guess before we go, I do have one more thing I need to talk about.
Oh, no, not another thing.
Yep. So some of you already know. Actually, everybody in this chat may know. I don't even know.
Probably everyone in this chat.
Probably everyone.
Just saying it anyway.
September 30th will be my last day at Richmond Comix. I have procured new employment. There is the first question that everyone has asked me. Oh, what's wrong? What happened? Nothing happened. An opportunity fell into my lap that I was excited about, and it was too good to pass up. And that is the end of the story. Like
He tripped and fell, right?
Basically. I will still be here every Tuesday doing the show with Philip. I will be around. My sub box will stay here for some amount of time at least. So I'm not really. I mean, the last month or two, I've sort of hid in the back room, so it won't be a whole lot of difference. But part of the reason I felt like I could do this is because the team that has assembled here makes me feel really good about the future of the store. And I feel like all of the things that I do well, Tess also does well with youth and energy. So I'm pretty excited. I'll still be around. I've told Steve and Alex if they need help with anything. I've told Tess I'll I live down the street. I'm happily swing by or text or call or whatever to help anybody with anything. So anyway, that is my big life announcement.
What?
Yeah.
So speaking of that, Megan.
Oh yeah, Philip has an announcement.
I have an announcement. So at the end of the month, RCX Media will no longer exist anymore. I'm getting rid of the RCX name. It's going to be completely gone. There's twofold there. It's tied into the old Richmond Comix, so we're getting rid of that. It's gone. And then the other, we're getting there, Megan. It's fine. It's all fine. It's all good. And then the other thing is I keep getting emails from radio control people because they use the RCX abbreviation for multiple things. And I'll be honest with you, it's very tiring. So as of October, everything will now be called Comix UnPHILtered. So still be doing the same stuff. I have more interviews actually coming from creators that will be popping up. The same website here. Who cares? Exactly. Radio control people. But anyway, so it'll just be a little bit of rebranding on everything and completely separating from basically everything. But it'll be, like I said, it'll be Comix UnPHILtered, and that will start in October. Yeah. So the last Tuesday show will actually be Tommy's last day here in September, which will be September 30th.
Yep.
And then so technically it will be the 7th of October, where it's same YouTube and everything. You'll just see it go from RCX Media to Comix UnPHILtered. So we're going to be, I'll be setting all that up. You'll see more stuff happening. If you kind of want to see where some of the stuff are going, Jacqueline and I have already started a TikTok. And so we have that going now. So you can go watch little clips of stuff of bigger things that we've got coming. So you can go there.
And Philip's famous.
That was still weird. I'm not going to lie. Going out and being recognized is really weird. That's a weird thing for me, for something other than owning a store.
Right.
And those are usually places where there's other people who own stores.
Well, I mean, it was still, it's comic book professionals.
Yes, comic book professionals. Yes. Yeah. It's just,
but I can see that when you're talking to somebody hey, aren't you that guy that does that thing?
Yeah. So Jacqueline and I were recognized over the weekend at a small press expo by creators and some of the small publishers as, aren't you the people who do the riding in cars? And we're like, yep, that's, so it was really, that was really strange. I'm not going to lie. So, but, and that'll be coming back actually this weekend. We took the riding in cars off on Sundays because we did 104 days, which today ended our 104 days.
Oh, right.
Yep. So the 104 days.
Summer's over, kids.
Summer's over. Our 104 days ended today. So we'll be back to some of the other stuff, but we got a bunch of stuff coming up, a whole bunch of new things. So, and it'll all be good. So, yep.
So
Yeah, the 104 days was a lot, Brian, and we didn't miss a day. Like literally, we did not miss a day.
I know. I was very impressed.
So we'll probably be doing stuff like that, similar those little minute and a half reviews. That will probably head over to TikTok. And then we'll switch some of those and bring them back to YouTube on later down the road.
Yeah,
got to figure out how to play out the social media.
We gotta dance to Al Gore's rhythm.
It's always
figure
something.
that out.
It's always something. So anyway, lots of stuff changing. So, and then Tommy's gonna throw me in the back. Anyway. Anything else?
I think that's it. I think I have
that's probably enough.
Said all of the things.
Yeah. Brian, it's going to be this same YouTube channel. We're just changing the name, kind of like when we went from Richmond Comix to RCX Media. So it'll be the same channel. If you're already subscribed here, you'll still be subscribed here, and you'll see it pop up on that. It'll just be changing to Comix Unfiltered versus RCX Media, but you don't have to go find it.
Yeah, if you're already here,
it'll be the same as before. Yeah. So just tweaking a whole bunch of that stuff. That's how it works.
Yep.
And it's 7:47. We've 2 minutes over, but Tess left, so she can't yell at me till Sunday. Anyway. All right, everyone. Thanks again. I guess we'll talk about comics again next week. I'm sure a local comic shop day, because then we're only a few days away.
Yeah.
And maybe next week we'll talk about some of the vendors that'll be there. So.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. We appreciate it as always. Have a good evening. Be safe out there, and we will talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. In stream. Islands in the stream.